Using watercolor isn't actually hard, it's just our brains telling us it is. I'm still learning the best way to give tutorials, but I really hope you find this video helpful. This is the inspiration I found on Pinterest. I've already finished the sketch of the cake, and for the base, I'm using yellow ochre since I'm still learning color theory myself. I'm keeping it simple. For this part, I recommend using a pen brush here. It's much more beginner friendly and easier to control than a traditional brush. I actually shot this video a few months ago. I've been a bit lazy with the editing, but I finally sat down to finish it because I really wanted to share this piece with you guys. Now that we are done with the base color, I'm switching to a darker shade for the top of the cake. I'm carefully layering this over the base to give the cake some contrast. Don't worry if it isn't perfect. Remember, our brains just make it feel harder than it really is. So trust the process. Don't give up. This is the chocolate layer and I want it to look rich and delicious. We have to finish the topping. I'm going to add these chocolate details wherever they need it on the cake to make it look just right. Now I'm adding an even darker shade, more of a deep brown to make the chocolate look truly realistic. My goal is to make this look as realistic as possible, though honestly I'm not even sure how that's going to happen yet. Also, I don't know why, but every time I start a voiceover, my mind just goes totally blank. I suddenly forget how to speak. But we're going to figure this out together. And now we're just going to finish this up. Like I said, I honestly don't know what to say anymore. And finally, I guess we're officially done with the base now. It's the moment we all been waiting for, time to work on the chocolate topping. This is my favorite part. Now I'm using a medium brown, not too light but not too dark either. I'm carefully applying it only on certain areas because we have to think about lighting theory. I'm just focusing on a specific spot for now. I might not be the best at giving tutorials, but I really hope you get what I mean. Now I'm applying the paint where the shadows falls. We need to make those areas a bit darker to give the cake depth. Since we have a cherry on top and the light is coming from left side, we have to make sure the cherry casts the shadow in the right spot. I hope that makes sense. I'm mixing a bit of black and brown for the shadows because it looks much more natural than using plain black. And honestly, I'm finally starting to see the vision. Everything is coming together just the way I imagined, but I'm still a little afraid I'll ruin it. I have a habit of overthinking things, so let's hope I can keep it together. And now, why the hell I'm using my hand as a palette? Well, anyway, now I'm starting on the first chocolate layer. I'm using a brown color. Honestly, I have no idea which one it is. It's just brown, but it seems to be doing the job. So I'm just going with it and doing this. Right side a bit darker because that's where shadow falls. Since the light is coming from left, that side of the chocolate stays lighter. It's all about creating the contrast to make it pop. I hope you understand that. Now we're moving on to the second to last layer of cream. I'm using a sort of skin tones, or maybe you could call it peachy skin shade. I'm not entirely sure if that's the right term, but you get the idea. It's that perfect soft color for the filling. So, yeah. And now I'm just going to speed up the video because, well, I officially ran out of words. Let's just enjoy the process and watch it all come together. And finally, we are working on the cherries. I'm just going to get the paint on there. But remember, keep that lighting theory in mind since our light is still coming from the left. We need to leave a little highlight on top left of each cherry to make them look juicy and real. And now I'm just adding small details everywhere. It might not look like much at first, but trust me, these little touches make a huge difference in the final result. It's all about bringing the whole vision to life. And now for the very last thing, the shadow of the cake itself. Once this is down, we are officially done. I'm honestly over the moon, guys. I hope you enjoy watching this process as much as I enjoy finally finishing it. And this is the final look. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you enjoyed this process. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Bye bye.